This video has been brewing in my mind for some time, and I think tonight's the night. I think tonight I'm going to try to sort out my top 10 favorite Transformers I own, period, absolutely ever. For the record, I have a lot of Transformers. I think I have probably over 600 at this point. It's been a while since I've counted. That's including little things like bot shots and little figurines. That's including those. I have probably well over 600. And I love Transformers, man. It is probably my favorite toy line to collect, by far. I don't really consider Gundam models a toy line. It's more a model kit line. But yeah, I love Transformers. They're amazing. I love them. They're so fun, creative, and I have my favorites, man. Some of them are just absolutely awesome action figures that blow me away, and others are just like personal taste and just personal, this satisfies my soul in every exact way. Now, what you're looking at here are three honorable mentions. Sideways right here, who is an amazing figure, is basically just a representation of the entire Transformers Cybertron toy line, which I absolutely love. I grew up with TF Cybertron. I absolutely love it. I'm trying to get every toy of every show appearing character. I'm only missing a few now. I think I'm missing Scourge. I think that's almost it. I think I'm really just missing Scourge at this point. So I really need to get Scourge. Siege Shockwave is here just because I absolutely love Siege Shockwave. It's kind of a tongue twister to me right now. I don't know why. Siege Shockwave. There we go. I said it right. I just love him, and I just wanted to mention him. And then also the TF Prime Viacon, who is an absolutely amazing figure, and I just wanted to put him here to emphasize, even though it is an absolutely amazing figure, doesn't mean it's one of my favorites. I love this thing to death. I had multiples of it at one point, but I sold off my extras to my friend Jason, who I know is watching this video, so hello. Anyways, let's get on with the list. Number 10 is for sure going to be a surprise to some people, but it is the Transformers Cyberverse. No, it is not this whatsoever. I just got this at the thrift store, and I wanted to shout it out because its transformation is actually super cool. And I think if you're just a fan of robots that shape change, you should probably look into this Bumblebee because it's actually really fun. But anyways, no, that is not number 10. Number 10 goes to MP Megatron. This is the Emperor of Destruction version because I can't afford a $200 masterpiece. So I figured, hey, a $90 masterpiece is a little more down my alley. Now this thing is amazing. The Emperor of Destruction version is very nice. It has a lot of good things going on. Like, it doesn't really have any paint rub and transformation. It's nice. It also comes with the third-party back plate right there. But I guess the cheap Chinese plastic couldn't withhold the little bit of not even direct sunlight that my room gets. I don't know if you can see. Thankfully, the figure is mostly painted gray, but the gray plastic is actually yellowed. I'm not even joking. I don't know why that happened. That is a reason why he's only number 10, but he's also only number 10 because the transformation is an absolute nightmare, and I'm probably never going to transform him ever again. I just love it as a really awesome Megatron toy. I think the transformation is just way too much for me to just want to pick it up and have fun with it and play with it. It's kind of funny since I think number 2 on this list is also kind of similar, but yeah, I love it. It's just a little too complicated, and I hate that the knockoff version apparently doesn't have high-quality plastic. Do you have anything to say, Megatron? Oh, I forgot. The electronics kind of like shorting out, too, because, like I said, Chinese knockoff. Oh, well. Number 10, everybody. Number 9 goes to my boy, Studio Series Brawl. Absolute bias, 100%. I love Brawl, and I need to explain why real quick. So my very first Transformers toy I ever bought on my own was the 2007 Brawl. All of my others were just, they were just like birthday or Christmas presents. But the 2007 Deluxe Brawl is the first Transformer I went to a store, said, hey, I want that, and I bought it. And the Studio Series version is just the absolute perfect representation of movie Brawl that I could ask for. Now, granted, though, he's not perfect. He has the little flap arms that I'm not a fan of, and I don't like that he has this going on. But other than that, man, he's amazing, and I love him. And he is certainly deserving of being on this list. A list that will, for sure, throughout the years, change drastically. Number 8 goes to Titans Return Overlord. I haven't even watched the show Overlord comes from, man. I just think this toy is absolutely amazing. It is just the beefiest, the chonkiest Transformer I have. He is just so chonk, and I love him. He is probably one of my favorite leader classes. Honestly, looking at everything else on the list, I can say he is my favorite figure that is designated leader class that I have in my collection. He's so good, man. I love him so much. If you don't have Overlord, go and get him. Do it. He is amazing. He is well worth it. He's not even that expensive. He's certainly a leader class. I think some people might have just said, "Oh, I don't know who it is. I'm not going to buy it." No! Buy it! Overlord commands it! If you know me, you know I'm a big Bumblebee guy. I made a whole video on Bumblebee that got 8,000 views, which is absolutely awesome. But anyways, number 7 goes to the masterpiece movie Bumblebee, because I love him, and he is the best version of movie Bumblebee that has ever been made. Like I said in that video, he is the king of the Bumblebees. He's just perfect to me, man. The transformation's really fun. The robot mode is absolutely stunning. The vehicle mode is amazing. And if you're wondering, yes, this is also a knockoff version. Because, let's just say for the movie masterpieces, Hasbro and Takara decided, hey, let's not do a lot of the paint applications that should be there. And then China was like, hey, that's kind of stupid. Let's go back and let's actually give it a decent deco. And hey, what do you know, they did. And it was also slightly cheaper. Not too cheaper, but slightly cheaper. Yeah, I just wanted the better deco version, so that's why I got the knockoff. Legendary Toys LTO1 Wasp is the technical name for it. But yeah, man, I would trade a better deco for just, not having the Autobot symbol any day. Man, I love it. Number 6 goes to my favorite Hot Rod figure ever made. That is animated Hot Rod. This is the only animated figure on the list, but Transformers Animated is such a good toy line, I absolutely needed to include one. And my favorite is Rodimus. Hot Rod, Rodimus Minor, Rodimus Prime, whatever you want to call him on this beautiful day. This figure is here to stay. He is my absolute best thrift store find. If you follow my thrift store toy trash series, you will know that this is the king of thrift store finds. Because like I've said, I've gotten quite a few Transformers at the thrift store. Anything that's kind of like stupid or goofy in my collection, thrift store. But yeah, this is actually a significantly awesome figure that I found at the thrift store. No Energon bow, but honestly, who cares? I just love the figure that much, and it kills me inside that I'll probably never own the Breakdown repaint, because I love Breakdown as a character. None of his toys are on this list, but yeah, I'd love the Breakdown repaint. Anyways, number 6. Number 5 goes to one that absolutely no one else would ever put on their lists, ever. Beast Hunter's Talking Bumblebee. Yes, that is actually my 5th favorite Transformer of all time, and if I could only keep one Bumblebee toy, it would be this one. Also, a disclaimer I forgot to mention, I'm limiting myself to only 2 toys of a certain character on this list, mostly just so the list doesn't have multiple Optimus Primes or Bumblebees on it, because they've gotten a lot of good toys. Anyways, Talking Bumblebee just makes my heart happy. He's really messing with my white balance because he's very black. But yeah, he just makes my heart happy. He's such a fun toy. Okay, Hot Rod. He's leader class. He talks.
Just watch me.
Just watch him. Man, I love him so much. It's my favorite TF Prime Bumblebee toy. It's just, I love it, man. This is what Transformers is all about. Just a really fun action figure of a character that is also just a good toy, that is also just a fun thing to play with. That is what Transformers is. That's why MP Megs is lower than this, because that thing's a pain to transform. This thing is super fun. And it just satisfies my soul. That's why it's number 5, man. It makes me happy whenever I look at it. It's my favorite Bumblebee. Anyways, number 4 next, right? Number 4, we have my boy. First edition Voyager class Optimus Prime. Transformers Prime is what got me back into Transformers, because Cybertron is what introduced me to it, the 2007 movie is what kept my interest alive, and Transformers Prime is what said, hey, you love Transformers. That is an official fact now. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. This figure is awesome. I did get the Prime Robots in Disguise version before I got this, but once I got this, man, ooh, the transformation's amazing. The robot mode is just so good. I mean, the only problem, seriously, in this whole robot mode that I can spot, design-wise, is that the wheels should be back here and not there. But you know what? It actually still looks cool. Structural-wise, the only problem I have is that the shins don't stay on too well. Other than that, man, we need like a masterpiece version of Transformers Prime Optimus immediately. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Just take this figure, Put the wheels in the right place. Make sure the shins tab in better. Boom, there's your Masterpiece movie, oh my god, Masterpiece Transformers Prime Optimus. There you go. China, get on it. Hasbro, Takara, get on it. And someone, get on it. I don't care anymore. I'm typically not too big of a third-party guy, but get on it, man. Get on it. Ah! Number 3 is kind of cheating, but they were all sold as a set, so I don't care. Number 3 is Unite Warriors Bruticus, because he is amazing, and I love him. He is by far my favorite Combiner character, but he's also my favorite Combiner toy. I think Bruticus is just awesome. I love this version. I primarily got it just because it had Blast Off when the Hasbro one did not. I also really prefer the deco on this. I think the deco is way more interesting, way more cartoon accurate. I adore the deco on this version over the Hasbro one. I would certainly recommend this over the Hasbro one, even though oddly enough I actually prefer the Hasbro deco on the Blast Off they released for the Amazon exclusive ones. Yeah, man. Shockwave, I just have him hold the Shockwave. He doesn't really count. My favorite figure out of all of these, believe it or not, is probably the Brawl. It's probably my favorite. Of course, I'm biased because I love Brawl, but I just really like that Brawl. I really do. I think all of the figures are really good, though. All of the limbs. All of them are just really nice. I also own the G2 version of the Combiner Wars Bruticus, and it is just... I love him. I love him, even though the plastic quality is noticeably not as good on the G2 set as it is on this set. Little note there. But anyways, he's just going to have to, like, cover up. You're not going to be able to see some guys anymore. These guys are getting kind of big. If you know me, number 2 is absolutely no surprise. It is the Masterpiece movie, Optimus Prime. This is my second favorite Transformer I own. It's not my first because the first is very sentimental to me, and it's also my favorite character, spoiler alert. But yeah, this is yet again the Legendary Toys version, because Hasbro and Takara decided, hey, let's not give movie Optimus the deco he deserves. This guy's so shiny and reflective, he is just... my lighting is just not working with him. But yeah, his paint is absolutely immaculate. This is, without a doubt, probably the best transforming toy of movie Optimus on the market. Without a doubt. The Legendary Toys LTO2 version of Optimus. Like I said, it's about the same price as the official one. It's just way better deco. The official one, the gun is all gray plastic with a little bit of black on the tip. It looks cheap and horrible. This one, it's all silver, baby. This one has black right there at the windshields instead of clear plastic. This one is just superior in absolutely every way. He feels like a dream to pose. He's still durable. I haven't noticed any paint rubbing off. This is my favorite Optimus Prime figure. If I could only keep one, it would be this. Because I love the first Transformers movie. The other ones I'm not too sure about. Bumblebee movie excluded, because the Bumblebee movie is amazing. But I love the design of movie Optimus in the first 3 movies. I think it is just such a good design. It still keeps all those things that makes it recognizable as Optimus Prime and manages to just make it badass. And I love the movie Optimus design. It is my favorite movie redesign of any character in any movie, I guess. But yeah, definitely my number 2 favorite Transformer. Get out of there, Light. You're not supposed to be in the shot. And my number 1 absolute favorite Transformer, that if I could only keep one Transformer, it would be this one, is music label Soundwave. Yeah. You may think, oh, it's just an expensive Takara Soundwave. That's why you want it. Hey, J4, the Siege Soundwave's out. Why don't you just get that and replace this stupid one? I actually do already have the Siege Soundwave, and while it's a nice robot mode, the vehicle mode is god-awful, and you really can't get him into a decent cassette mode. So, you know what? He is definitely not going to replace this, because this means so much to me. So number 1, Soundwave's my favorite Transformers character, without a doubt. This does have repro labels on it, by the way. He's my favorite character, 100%. I love him. And let's just go back to, I believe it was 2015. It was 2015, and I was taking my college entrance exams, and I was so absolutely nervous over it. I've always kind of been very academically successful, but I was so uncertain about college. I had no idea. And I'm in my 3rd year, by the way, so it's been a while. I actually skipped a year, though. But anyways, After I got home from my placement exams, where I learned I did very, very good, I came home and my brother had bought this for me as a complete and utter surprise. Completely not even correlated with the fact that I did well on my SATs. It was just the fact that he bought it for me and he didn't tell me about it, and he was just going to show it to me whenever he felt like it. And after I came home in such a good mood, he said, "Hey, Adam, I've got something for you." And it was music label Soundwave. And it actually already had some songs preloaded on it, and some of those songs are also synonymous with my nostalgic enjoyment of this figure. One of them is Linkin Park's Shadow of the Day. That song means so much to me. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. You'll understand why now, knowing the context of that day, which I consider to be one of the best days in my entire life. It was, that single day was seriously the beginning of the next chapter of my life. I'm not even joking. And this guy has a very strong connection to that day. So naturally, if I could only take a few things out of the entire house if it was burning down, this would without a doubt be one of them, because it is very important to me. It's also a really good figure, by the way. It's also the best version of Soundwave you can get for your Transformers Classics collection, still to this day. The Siege Soundwave is nice, but this one, to my opinion, is still nicer. Anyways, I've been rambling on about it long enough. There we go, guys. My top 10 favorite Transformers. Hope you enjoyed taking a look, man, because this list was not easy to make. Not whatsoever. I mean, the top 3 was a given for me. But yeah, man. Ooh. Oh. Anyways, there you go. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what your top 10 favorite Transformers are in the description below, or like if you've already made a video or if you want to make a video. Post the link in the comments. I'd love to see your list. Have a good day. May the Force be with you, whatever. I'm going to go listen to Shadow of the Day right now because I really feel like it. Talking about this figure has put me in a very good mood. And I think I would like to just listen to that and then go to bed because it is actually very late at night. Daylight savings just happened. Daylight savings. So, yeah, I'm trying to get used to that still. Anyways, I've been rambling. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.